All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As you see, we already have a draft going. Man, those stairs are killing me. Like, what happened? I used to like work at Walmart, be in okay physical shape. Now I go like forced.
That's life. Takes a toll on you.
That's
Stairs
life.
are tough.
Yeah, but look at this. There is a no Pango ban, no Pango pick, and a first pick Ember.
Okay.
Why do you first pick Ember here?
He's good at running over heroes.
Okay.
And Warlock doesn't really want to use his ultimate on an Ember Spirit on top of him.
Ever, yeah.
Right, because Ember's going to dodge it or just, it's a solo Ember. So it is good that way, and it's also a comfort hero.
Isn't Ember a counterable hero? What do you want to pick versus an Ember?
Stuns that are really hard to dodge. You know, any sort of setup. We used to see Nyx Assassin all the time because he just Carapace, the Flame Guard. Disruptor's also pretty good.
Speaking of Nyx, that hero just fell off.
Yeah.
I don't even see it ever picked anymore. I saw it picked once in the CIS Grand Finals, and then it lost because they picked it to counter Core Lesh, and then they ran Core Pudge, and they got countered. They got countered.
They did get countered.
So IO does get let through again for the second game, but this time it will be Stan King playing it. And that means we do get the Beastmaster. I like how Beastmaster is cleared, like, consensus first pick, but people don't want to waste a ban on it for some reason.
Yeah, it's true, huh? Isn't that weird?
Some heroes are just like that, right? Like, well, guess what? They listen to you. I agree. Like, you think about, we were trying to think of them, and Carapace from Invis really is like the only instant stun that Ember can't see.
That's also good against the IO too, right? The balls.
Yeah.
You can't really not hit Nyx Assassin. That's pretty cool.
I like it. And they needed a 4 position, so we'll be King RDs.
Do you think SG will pick the Pango?
I think they should.
paiN, yeah, I think they should too.
Let's see.
Just the bans in these games show how like scared these teams are playing against these certain
here. Yeah, exactly. Morphling and Huskar and Clinks, especially. You don't really see any of those heroes banned in, like, maybe a Morph last ban in other regions, but not this early.
Yeah, and then Bloodseeker, Visage too.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, if you are looking for NA Dota, I doubt you are, because I'm here for SA Dota, but I believe on the twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit, NA group stages have started, but group stages,
who cares?
Who cares? That's weak. It's weak shit right there. This is it. You lose this game, and you're still in the tournament. I'm just kidding. You win this game, you're in the Grand Finals, and you'll play one more BO3 today if you do lose, as I've said multiple times, but that's going to be the big one. Can Taurus, what if Taurus just had like such a garbage day, and then today they just feel it, and they just run over one of these teams? Could happen.
It could. Definitely.
And then Grand Finals for this will be tomorrow. All right. This is going to be a Luna. All right. So another HFN. I always think, when I think about him, I don't even think about P. I think of Slark and Luna.
I think of Luna too.
Yeah, he runs when he plays international teams, he plays a lot of Luna, and he just has this farming patterns where he farms up everything. If you don't stop him, he will be 20k above you. Like, he's just going to be really farmed.
Luna's one of those heroes where when you have map control, she farms the entire jungle and gets way out of control.
Well, is it still Treads Aquila, Mask of Madness? Is that like just, if you have a free game, you just do that?
Yep.
Okay.
And then sometimes people go for like a Dragonlance into BKB or like Yasha BKB or just BKB. Depends on the game.
BKB never a bad idea. And on Luna, having a 5-second BKB isn't the worst. Like, some heroes, you don't want to waste your early BKB charges, but on Luna, you just want that initial, I'm invulnerable.
Luna's not a hero that really gets kited.
Yeah.
Right? When you walk up high ground and you hit the tower forever, they just, you know, it bounces everywhere.
And she always gets Manta as well for some of those other disables.
Yep.
Silences. So, we are going to see a Rubik as well from SG. So, IO Rubik, we talked about, like, kind of weak laners, but, I mean, the IO, obviously, they won their lanes. Well, kind of last game. IO Rubik, once again, not the strongest laners in the book.
Definitely not. Rubik can do some cool things where he starts with Fade Bolt instead of Lift.
Yeah.
And just starts trading hits with the damage reduction on these heroes, but, I mean, it's really not the strongest laner. And also just not the strongest team fighter, right? Rubik IO together compared to Warlock, Nyx Assassin.
A lot more team fight and stuns just in general.
Exactly.
But it is going to be possible. Warlock is one of the best heroes to steal from, right? You don't feel bad getting Fatal Bonds or Warlock Rock, which you usually casted in that order.
Even Upheaval's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, it is. Instant cast Upheaval.
Yeah.
Slark. So we have a Slark and a Luna in the HFN game, but this is going to be a Costa Bile Slark, and I've seen it. Very good as well.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, this game just looks last game looked like, oh, this could be a lot of defending. This game looks like they're going to run at each other at a certain timing. Like, both teams want to fight with
It looks like
four.
both teams just fighting each other.
That means we are going to be looking for an off laner for SG and more than likely a middle laner for paiN. So they do go back to giving Weehaw the last hero.
You know what they could do? Weehaw could play Beastmaster mid, and they can go back for the Pango.
You know, I thought you were going to start off with something like that definitely wouldn't happen. You were going to mean, but that is not a bad idea.
It's
that
possible,
makes
right?
sense. Just because you said Pango, when you said Weehaw Beastmaster, I'm like, I guess. And then you said Pango, I'm like, actually, that makes a lot of sense because that hero is nuts. And then, I mean, when you have like a Luna plus Fatal Bonds, right, you don't really need another just straight damage.
You have damage.
Yeah.
Magnus being banned? Okay.
That's a pretty smart ban. We've seen a lot of If you've been watching, Europe just recently started. A lot of teams instantly pick it. It is their first pick hero every single time if you don't ban it. So we haven't seen it much in SA.
You know what's interesting is Magnus in dual lanes, people start Empower at level 1, and they just empower both heroes. So they can just sit there and trade.
Yep, when I was watching, I believe it was Team Wind and Rain and EG through open qualifiers, I saw a lot of Magnus Wind Ranger. Just Empower Orb of Venom Wind Ranger.
Yep.
And she's doing 70 a hit. Like, well, what are you going to do?
No one can trade with you at all.
It's actually nuts. And that's without skilling anything. Like, Wind Ranger can just skill. You can have a stun, power shot, or even just invulnerability. And they ban the Death Prod. And they go Pango, all right?
Okay.
Brax, are you... You don't even see the last hero on paiN. Do you believe in Pango this much it can win a game?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm glad we get to see it finally after being banned. And I like it got to 5th pick this time. They had to know they were picking Pango, right? Like,
I think so too.
You had to.
But I guess they're more scared of the Mag.
Yeah. Which I think is fair. An empowered Slark or even just Mag by himself, as we've said, is a very strong hero now. You see more of this. You still see, usually it's what, Tread's Vanguard opening? You do nothing to that hero early game if he goes that build.
I like the, you know, the Mag band's pretty smart too because they also have Ember. Yep. So Ember's going to be the one starting fights, and Magnus follows up. Usually, Mag never wants to be the hero that starts the fight first because it's just unrealistic to get a huge RP right away.
Unless they're grouped up, yeah.
Skywrath?
Wait, that's a middle Skywrath.
Oh.
That is a Weehaw. Welcome to TI6, I believe. TI6 Grand Finals, the Weehaw Skywrath.
Yeah.
This hero doesn't lose a 1v1 lane, like ever. Right. But 1 or 2 deaths on this hero ruin the game, right? Like, you don't have a game.
Yeah.
I guess that was before Talons. We haven't really seen many core Skywraths now that you have...
That's true.
Plus Arcane Bowl, which helps you farm, I guess. I don't know.
It does help you farm. And he has a 25 GPM talent.
True.
It is level 25, but if you ever make it there.
Yeah, man, if you're core... I really like Skywrath middle because of how powerful it is, but if you die once or twice, you just don't feel like you're now Stand King, you're now Duster, like you're not the middle hero you thought you were.
Right, you're one of these poor position 5 players that have no chance of getting items.
So why did they last pick the Skywrath? Is it good versus? Is it just the Silence? Obviously good versus Slark and Ember.
Yeah.
Is that why you just get like a blink? I guess if you blink Silence, that's like instant cast, right?
It is.
Pretty much. All right.
I like it because with Nyx Assassin right now, you have this hero that can move around with Nyx and just instant kill anyone.
Yeah. I wonder if this works. Wait up. We're going to toss this up. No. This is not Alpha Red versus TNC. Unfortunately, the bet thing did not work. So we are into game now. This is it. Game number 3. Winner of this moves on to the Grand Finals. And both teams have a little different draft than they've been doing. Both teams have very strong heroes. Well, I hope you do. If you draft, you don't have strong heroes, you're probably drafting wrong. But
that's true.
Will be the null first start on middle Weehaw King RD. So what do you do as a Nyx position 4? There's a big reason it stopped getting picked, right? Like, he doesn't feel like the best laner, right?
Right, and before you'd have the bounty runes to pick up with experience.
Yeah.
Right, because actually getting levels was super important. Now I actually think starting Impale is way better than Mana Burn, so you can actually just sit there on the sidelines. He has a lot of health regen, so you can actually just sit there and trade with some of these heroes. It's not the worst thing in the world. The hero skills very, very well.
What if you were versed amid Skywrath? Would you start Mana Burn then?
Yeah,
I would.
Definitely.
Dude, he has such high mana pool. Oh my goodness, you destroy him.
He's gonna bring out more nulls too, and it's just gonna get worse and worse.
Yeah, and looks like nothing's really gonna happen. Laposa's going a little bit deeper, but I don't think anything bad should truly happen to him. It's a Warlock and a Nyx. They can harass you a lot. Probably not gonna kill though.
Yep. He also has a lot of regen, so he should be okay. And even scouts him out.
I like this. He could just stand on this uphill. No one will see him yet.
Yep.
What is the vision from this hill to this hill? Oh, they see him for sure now. Since like 8 pings just came out.
Yep.
Hiding behind the tree. Hello. And he actually blocks him in right there. I like that. If he goes downhill, he might take damage. And he was thinking about maybe going for a rune, but nicely job zoning him out.
Yep, no sneaky play is going to happen because they scouted him.
I
wonder what Ember does mid lane against Sky. Because one Arcane Bolt breaks his Flame Guard at level 1. Excuse me. And he only has, like, he's got one shared tango, or 2 shared tangos and a stick.
What do? You just... I mean, your stick's going to be good, but...
Oh, Stanking sniping the courier?
Does he get it?
Too slow.
HFN with that. They all tip him.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a bad manner tip. They're just like, well, you win for it. We can't blame you.
Yep.
And we are going to see what happens. It looks like Weeaw's actually using the bolts. Let's see if he uses one and just takes it off.
Yep.
See ya. And he does. Looks like he's using it to last hit as well. No reason not to. Look at that. Oh my god. What do you do?
Damage.
Looks like there's possibly a fight coming. Stanking gets harassed out a little, and so it's going to be a Nyx Beastmaster top versus a tri-lane. These are two pretty hard to kill heroes in Beastmaster and Nyx. And you have two not very aggressive supports up here.
Yeah, definitely not aggressive at all. But, you know, Rubik and Io, if they do go bottom, I don't think they can do anything. Well, actually, Costa Bile pounces up top onto the top, but this guy's tanky. They're almost fighting them back 2v3. Like, Costa Bile took way more damage.
What are you going to do there? Bottom lane, we do. Well, I was looking at bottom lane, though. Laposa, he's just getting harassed out. He did pull the wave over here, but look at Duster's not scared into the tower. He's going to even deny the range creep. Wow. That's big. I'm surprised Laposa didn't try to favor it, but...
Yep. Try to prioritize it so he didn't get denied.
This looks like a good start so far. Laning phase for paiN Gaming right now. HFN's going to be free farming. Weehaw should have a very good time against ADR. And top, I mean, you're just trading hits.
Yeah. This mid lane's just going to be Ember Spirit buying like 500 gold worth of tangos themselves.
What do you do? Do you just... Oh, top lane. Sorry, TP out. Will get out. It's Tavo TPing the tower. And he will get... Okay, he gets flashed up by King Ardeen. Stanking tries to hit it off, but... Yeah, what do you do? Do you just eventually stop buying regen? Does your supports have to buy it for you, or what?
I think you just have to keep buying regen. You're going to lose out on the battle that way, but at least you get your levels. Otherwise, you get pushed out of lane.
And he's doing fine. He's still getting last hits at least, so he can buy the regen without going broke. They're going to pick up the Nyx, throw him back. And I like that they're trying. It looks like they're trying to push him out of lane before the creeps eventually push forward, but yeah. I don't really know what's going on. Stanking aggro 2 of them over here.
I feel like this dual lane of paiN is winning against this tri-lane. Obviously, they're not free farming or stopping Slark from farming, but they're not dying as well.
They're not dying. They're getting experience here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, bottom, Laposa is really not even getting experience right here. Is Duster going to go for the pull? Doesn't look like it. He's just going to try to harass him out.
Laposa might be so low that it gets zoned off the tower entirely, like when this creep wave comes
Oh, man. Tavo, though, will get first blooded, so nice kill there. We'll use level 1 Carapace to try to get himself out. You have to die eventually, right? Like, they're going to get levels or something. You're going to die.
It is only a matter of time before you die in this lane. Just one catch, and you do get that. You do get slain.
And we're to see Laposa eats his last tank. Look at that. As you said, Duster hits him, use the Shadow Ward, and I mean, if he tries to get experience under this tower, he could just get run down.
He might. Okay, so the wave has come, but I thought he might pull it, die, and then buy it back to get experience. Sometimes players do that because it only is like a 150 gold buyback.
Yeah. Look at this. So HFN denying every single. He's at 14 already under the tower. Top lane, Flea just getting right-clicked. Flea right-clicking him back, though. And now you're seeing some Zolo. Uh-oh, here we go. He's going to leap forward. They're going to do decent damage. He's going to fake out the stun, won't get it. Costa Bile will just right-click him, do some harass. And now it feels like they're finally, you know, zoning him out completely.
Yep, they're walking way past the creep wave, trying to control the lane.
That's the thing. Lanes, I love laning phase. That's what makes it so fun. Like, there's so many different ways. You can go for the kills. You can go to just take off regen, pull creeps.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do for sure.
I love the spray. Do you use sprays? I don't even know how. There's just one in top lane. Just Urshay. I like it.
I don't have my thing high enough level to use it.
I think I have one. I have the tree.
Nice.
And here we go. Tavo will get left on. This should be a kill pretty easily here. It looked like they want to give it to Costa Bile, but Flea says, nah, I'll take it.
Flea takes a lot of kills.
He does.
Whether
I've noticed
it's intentional or not, you know.
He definitely didn't need to get that one. He didn't need to do that right click, but he got it. It is nice having your support sometimes be farmed, and a Rubik is a very high impact, like, farmed hero.
Hero is so much different when you actually have like a Blink Dagger or Glimmer Cape to work with.
And so middle lane.
Arcane Rune Skywrath.
That sounds like a lot of fun for 4DR.
Yeah. You know, that's also another factor, right? Like, you're laning against an impossible matchup, you do get tilted because you can't actually do anything to this hero.
He just brought out a healing salve, and it's already gone.
Yes.
It's actually
He
already
needs to bring
gone.
out multiple salves.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see, 2 bolts, and his flame guard's down. He's just getting right-clicked. We see some tips. Must have been a bounty rune fight bottom. Looks like it was. We did win then. Duster. So a lot of bounty runes going in favor of paiN. It's 2-0 kill-wise. SG's always up in kills early, I've noticed. Always.
Yeah, that's true. They do get a lot of kills.
Doesn't matter. You get those bounty runes, you're just as happy. You get levels as well. We are seeing a slowdown. Only level 2 on Beastmaster Nyx, while Laposa is level 3.
It's true. And even have the leap up top on King RD. He might go down. Do they have lifts? Yes, they do.
And he has already popped that Carapace, so right-clicks Costa Vila gets a kill. And they're doing a great. We kind of talked about it. They're losing this level 1 lane, but right when they got level 2, the lane became so much better for SG.
Yep, and look at this. King RD TP's mid lane to refill Weon's bottle for him.
I love it.
That's teamwork.
That is. And they know. They're like, this hero has to keep, like, you have to just go nuts on this hero early game or you become useless late.
Yep.
So what do you do if you're Ember? Do you ever just go to the jungle?
You definitely do. I think you don't even bother using Flame Guard to, like, tank up damage, to soak up damage. Just hit the jungle.
Like, they're not even smoke stanking. Flea just, like, run into middle randomly. Hello. 4 heroes bottom now. Laposa, this is going to be a tough tower to defend, my friend. We're going to see a pause, probably a lag or DC, I assume.
Yep. So this is the glyph with the double creep wave, with the siege creep, and it's Luna.
Yeah.
Right? Unless they actually dedicate a lot of resources to stopping this, there's no way they can defend
Do you like the second point, Lunar Blessing, instead of the Glaives? Why do you sometimes go Glaives? Why do you sometimes go Lunar Blessing?
The Glaives are just for farming, right? You see people hold their skill point on level 4, but HFN a bit more focused on the objective control, and
I shall not report you.
you know, it's definitely a preference thing. 8 damage sometimes does make a difference, but it is 8 damage to each hero.
In the lane, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And it's not like he's farming poorly. He is the top CS by far. He doesn't need to farm the jungle yet.
Yep, exactly.
You don't want to farm the jungle if you don't have to.
Right. It'll come much, much later.
So Tavo, level 2. That's the thing. Tavo is only level 2, but eventually they might want to defend a tower, and then Tavo will get a free lane. He'll start farming. Sometimes
this happens to first pick Beastmasters, right? He doesn't have a lane. He's just playing to catch up the entire game, which, you know, it is part of their strategy, right? They're just, this game is all around the Luna and the Skywrath Mage to make space.
There we go, some reconnects and another DC, but I don't know. I just want to see, can Ember A become useful, or can Beast Skywrath just completely dominate this game and the game ends at 25 minutes when he has maxed out everything?
Yeah.
Feels like it's going to be one or the other pretty quickly. Because they don't have the best. This time we talked about SG had great high ground defense last game. We didn't even get to see it. This game they have nothing.
Yeah.
They have Swashbuckle, I guess. And now full disconnect coming from SG this time.
Oh, man. Technician not doing a good job out there.
It's rough when the hard hat fell off. He's sweating. It sweated right off the helmet. And look at this, even Tavo. Tavo's joining him.
He's going over to help him.
I got you guys. Have you ever actually climbed one of those telephone poles as like a bet from your friend?
No.
Yeah, me. They're just kidding. I climbed up like halfway and it was really scary. Like you have stuff to hold on to, but you don't realize like how tall it is, and like you're like, oh, okay. Well.
Once you look down.
Yeah. No thanks. I'll just crawl back.
What does this mean?
Tipo? Can we play some Dota? I have no clue what that means.
Me neither. Some Portuguese mixed in with English?
It's Tipo. And maybe that's the internet provider?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's it could be a holiday as well. Like, it's Tipo, I want to go party.
Oh, okay.
And that's Weeha. The only reason I say that is because Weeha is if him or King RD said, they're party people. They love partying.
They're animals.
Yep. We see a heart drawn by King RD. Thank you, King RD. We'll assume it's for us. And now he's okay. We're going to not say what that is because I don't know what it is. You know, so where do you think SG's up 3-0 kills, but this bottom tower is going to go down. They're going to be up by more than 1,000 gold. When does SG truly? When can they make something happen?
I think it's pretty much now. Like Slark can solo Beastmaster because he has a large level advantage. It's like 5-2, right?
Yeah.
Nothing Beastmaster can do in this lane. That means supports are completely free to move around the map. Maybe they'll try to smoke ink mid to disrupt the flow of the Skywrath Mage, or maybe they'll go bottom to try to save this tower. I think they will try to at least slow down this push bottom lane.
Yeah. We already have King RD has spotted where Laposa is. We'll see what he can do. Maybe just burn a raindrop charge. It's already only at 3.
I wonder how brave Laposa is. You know, is he going to try to swashbuckle the creeps to pull aggro, even with the Nyx Assassin right in front of him? Is he actually scared of the level 1 Impale?
If you're probably not scared of it, I would hate to lose a raindrop charge to level 1 Impale, though. Like, you literally only have 2 charges left. This is your only item you've bought outside of the laning stage.
Is that just one of those things that grinds your gears?
It really grinds my gears. Let's see. All right. Wait, what? Did they even say go? They did. Sec. All right. Blitz just came in, looked at the game. If you're waiting for some capitalist blitz, which a lot of people are, I'm not. I mean, come on. But no, they'll be casting the next best of 3 between Taurus and the loser of this. And I believe me and Brax will be hopping on over to cast some NA Dota. So it's going to be a long day of Dota of the American variety, whether you're in the southern hemisphere or the northern hemisphere.
That's right.
Or if you're right. What if you're right on the, what is it, the equator? That's the middle line, right, I think?
Yes.
What if you're right on that? What do you say? What hemisphere? I guess no one's going to ask you what hemisphere. What hemisphere are you in? You're like, oh, God, I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of those questions I've never run into in my life yet.
I'm going to start using that. Just like random. Like if I'm like at a bar
hey, and
I meet a nice girl, like, what hemisphere are you in? She's like, I'm in the same hemisphere as you, dumbass. What do you mean? I'm like, oh. So I'll never use it. You're right.
Well, you know, maybe that'll work because it's an interesting one, right? It's a question nobody ever asks. They might think you're a little stupid at first, but once they get past that.
Or maybe they're dumb and they don't know what a hemisphere is, so it weeds them out.
Oh, okay.
That's smart. This is actually we are hitting the meta game here.
Gives you a lot of information, that's for sure.
So you do. Oh well, boy. Full disconnect. You did say you want to see like the Io and Rubik like rotate around.
Yeah.
But what do Io and Rubik do when they rotate around?
The only person they can kill is mid lane.
All right.
With Ember Spirit's level 6.
Yeah. That is going to be a tough one, especially now that he has an Invis bottled up. So.
Exactly.
Dude, Weehaw, I just realized. So he got the very first 2. He got one of the runes. I don't know if he got the other. That means he's just the rune king.
He is a rune king.
He really prioritizes those runes.
He plays mid like how it was back in the old days, right? Where it was all about getting the runes.
Yep. And it's kind of working out. If no one else get to go for the runes, the bottle is still full value. If no one moves from lanes anymore.
Exactly.
And I think Weehaw is one of the first to realize that. He's like, wait, I'm like guaranteed the rune every single time.
Yep.
That's pretty smart. Okay, so this is a little different though, right? We've been seeing these support Skyras. They max concussive shot. He is back to the max arcane. Probably gonna leave that at level 1, right? Do you just max Ancient Seal versus Ember and Slark?
I think you might, yeah. The silence is very good.
And there we go. We are back. Hopefully, look at I thought King RD might have disconnected. No, he's just gonna sit here and zone out Laposa. Look at Laposa's gonna. Oh, King RD knows something fishy. Yep, they find each man.
Laposa trying to pull the wave off the tower.
Dude, these offlaners are having a rough one. Both of them. Over here, Tabo has to run all the way around. Looked like he was thinking about pulling the wave, but now he's. Well, you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, nothing to do. All right, just doing
Farm the small camp.
Yeah, that's the life.
We'll get level 3 at least eventually, but they might just go for a tier 2. This is going to be an early tier 2. They can definitely go for it, though, if they want to pressure it with the siege unit.
Yep, siege unit, 3 range creeps.
Okay, here we go, though. Beam comes out on Stanking. He's going to throw a stun, completely misses. Shield Crash will do a decent chunk. King RD has Carapace, will use it. Oh my goodness, one more hit, he's dead. In comes Costa Bila, and guess what? Carapace means nothing versus the Dark Pactor.
I don't think this TP is worth it from Slark at all.
If he runs all the way. I guess he is level 6, right?
He runs
so
fast.
You run quick.
But that's space that Beastmaster has to work with, right?
Yeah, and I love it too, right? Well, maybe. Looks like HVN says, nah, you're good, Tabo. This is mine now.
Yep. No,
that's actually funny.
This
that's
is good, though, right? They see Slark TP bottom, Luna TP's top immediately so they can pressure this tower, too. Very smart play.
That's just poor Tabo. Like, I just want some experience.
Yeah, guys, I'm level 3. Come on.
The will glyph. Costa Bile was running up top. And they are going to try to defend again, because look at, here it is. The smoke. Level 4 on Rubik as well as Io, as well as the level 6 Ember. This is definitely a fight they can take. They have to know something's going on. Duster's here. They're just going to run in King RD. He's going to take damage. I love how he doesn't use the Carapace till after the Dark Pack comes out. They will still get him with the Sentry Ward down. And a nice double bowl is coming out. Tabo will be in a lot of trouble. Ulti by HFN doing some damage, but they might just get out. Only Stan King dying. On the backside, here's Costa Bile still going in. Dark Packing off, taking some damage. Now he's just getting right-click down. ADR can definitely come back in, though. But they're nervous. More heroes are here. They don't know where Weeha's at. Uh-oh.
Leposa finally thought he had some space.
God, that is a lot of damage. Yep. He is a... Oh, by the way, he got the next rune as well. Double damage now. He is... I really like how no one else goes for runes. Like, why not?
Yeah, no, I like it too.
And here we go on the backside, though. They are going to get Warlock right away. Costabile. Oh, the axes won't be enough. And now ADR wants to get this kill. It's level 3 Flame Guard. Not the most damage, but it's a decent amount. Lift up. This should help get the kill. Axes will fly. They might get the kill on Flea. Nope. They don't yet, at least, but oh no, it's the big bad Weeha. And he might just get Stand King as well. No, he's going for the Ember. Oh my god, the double damage increased so much. But on the backside, Costabile, it's just 5 heroes running at 5 heroes. Fatal Bonds will hit himself. And he gets out.
He's got so many arcane bolts, just never stops.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, when was supposed to here?
He's been there.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Duster dropped his boots. I thought they were his boots.
I thought, yeah, me too. I was like, did Leposa just...
Come on, why is Duster dropping his boots on his dead body? Come on, man. That feels real disrespectful. I thought tipping was.
Little Duster.
Dropping your shoes on him.
Level 4 Warlock taking his shoes off.
He dusting his shoes off on you? Man. So Leposa goes down, but I wouldn't say it was the worst fight for SG. I mean, Weeha's definitely getting a little out of control, but Skywrath, just kill him. Try to get him down.
Yeah.
And it's only a 1,000 gold lead, but still, it is definitely paiN favored this game.
Yes. You know, the big winner, though, on SG is Stand King. Look at his net worth on Wisp. It's...
Dude, he's the 2nd highest on his team.
Yes.
That's... Oh, 3rd.
Third,
bad.
okay.
Still, I'm missing someone.
It's very high.
For him, that is like being the 1st highest.
Exactly.
So Ember, this is the big one. We knew he was going to lose middle lane. We didn't know maybe how bad. It was very bad. It was about a 2,000 gold lead between middles at 10 minutes.
Yep. And this is an Ember Spear, right? His catch-up mechanic, what is it? Is he going to sit there and Flame Guard and kill 2 jungle camps?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not great.
Like, once he maybe gets, like, the Maelstrom, then he does, but he still has to get that, and he is nowhere near that.
Yep. It looks like they're just going to keep on trying to fight with the Ember Spirit.
That's smart. They're kind of put into that situation because of how bad it was.
Yeah.
Top lane, they're going in. A TP out's going to fly. Stand King will bring up ADR. A nice double stun by King RD. Carapace already on cooldown. Should die, will. And now a TP in from Luna. Is there an ulti up? Sure is. There comes the ulti. Costabile will be the only one who dies. He actually saves the Ember. Are you surprised he saved the Ember, not the Slark?
A bit. You definitely want to save the Slark over there. Slark was 5-0 before that.
Yeah, and that's... So how much gold are we looking at? That is 431 gold to the Luna. Yeah, that's... Maybe it's because he's like, I brought the Ember in, I'll take the Ember out. Like, that might have just been, like, literally a mental thing. Or what if he dies before the tether and you take neither out?
Exactly.
Maybe, I think that's probably, yeah.
That's worst case scenario right there.
You got to take someone out, yeah. Here we go. Tower goes down. Bottom. Looks like SG might get a tower of their own. They're not the best tower hitters, but they have a siege unit.
Yeah, sure. They brought the numbers. Pango has a 6, so now he's actually useful in team fights.
So what do you think it's just going to be arcane boots into blink this time?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he can afford to stop by for any other items this game, especially when there's like an instant stun like Skywrath Mage.
Yeah.
You just need the initiation. So alright, so it's gonna be the Atos build. Alright, we has an Atos.
He has a full Atos?
Yes, he does. It's on the courier.
Okay. So the double null double bracer we've seen on supports as well. This is like a pretty common build. Dude, he has 1.3k HP. Like, he is not easy to kill anymore.
Yeah, in that last fight up top, he was just zooming in fights. Nobody could catch him.
And here we go. He is solo smoked. I mean, he can pretty much solo kill anyone unless somehow Slark gets Dark Pact off.
Yep, smoke breaks. Who's he gonna find?
Wait, did he miss?
He did miss.
Now Costabile is going to go on him. Costabile is really low. He's going to pause ulti. Warlock Rock flies. They will get the kill, though. Is that like uphill to downhill your vision? It's kind of messed up. It feels like, oh, he gets the kill as well. 40 R's actually owning. There is a Vendetta. Will he just one-shot him? No, because he's bot lamp. Has 15 wand charges. Pops it. Will get stunned. The Warlock does do a ton of damage with the rock. Tries to body block, but the beam will pay him off. Still, that is...
That's very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I don't know how much Weeha was worth.
Oh,
there's names.
I'm looking at it too. Yeah, you just can't tell.
Top. Oh, here we go. The battle of the level 6 offlaners. But guess what? Stand King says, I'm going to make this a little more less fair. Stand King will even take the kill. But okay. a quick turnaround from I mean, honestly, that was just a pure mistake from Weehaw there. Like, whether his vision was impaired, which it could be. Sometimes that's hard, but
it's the hill, right?
Well, now he's not. Well, once again, it kind of misses. He should die, but he's bottling, and oh, StanKing almost saved him.
That last bolt did so much damage.
It did. That obviously now I can't do the math, but obviously intelligence boosting up your skill. I don't think it's that much, but it could have been.
When you press Alt, it tells you to. It increases the damage multiplier.
Yes.
On the arcane bolt, which is quite
a lot. That is a decent amount of damage, and it almost felt like StanKing could have also earned him maybe between that. He wanted to earn himself, but he wasn't missing HP.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Roar comes out. King RD still alive, gets healed up. See you later, ADR and Laposa. Oh no, a stolen ulti comes from Flea though. It's not really doing that much, and now Flea might just die as well. Weehaw though, taking a lot of damage. Will StanKing just get a rampage here? Everyone's so low. But no, he only gets one.
To the tower shot? Oh my god.
Wait, he died all the way back there? Oh, well, StanKing's dead as well.
He had 80 health. He had an urn on him, and one tower shot hit him. That was...
That's actually not the worst fight just because HFN died there for SG.
It could have been much worse.
That whole time, Costa Bile is farming, and I think he has the Shadow Blade, so he's got the item. He can fight now. Look at this Weehaw. Once more, the Rune God. But they're going forward. They see him. He gets unstuck. Oh, my goodness. The Flame Guard, it tanks him up a little bit. That last Arcane Ball, he's trying to bottle between. Look at that. Oh, the illusions.
Close to Beely's coming in.
Let's get him. Here he comes. He hits it, and that's going to be a kill. Dodges the stun even. Pops his ulti. They throw it on a Sentry. Oh, I would love if they killed the Sentry. They do. He Quelling Bladed the Sentry when he was running. That was sick. They place the Sentry. He Quellings it, runs away, and... Well, Weehaw just died twice, 2 very bad times, and look at he went from first net worth to third. Still far above the Ember. He's still very impactful, obviously. Just Skywrath versus Ember in general. You're always going to be impactful.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Just the instant silence.
And look at this. They're going to be a 2-on-2 fight here. Laposa tries to go back. No, it's going to be a 4-on-2 because they have the global presence of the IO, and now they're going to roll forward. Donk hits him up, stuns him up. Costa Bile gets killed. They're looking for more. They're going to find old Dusty, and he's going to go down, and just like that.
Oh, man. This game's falling apart for paiN.
This is first pick IO, right? Like, if you first pick a hero, he needs to have a giant impact. And when you can make a 2v2 losing fight into a 4v2 winning fight, it's a pretty good hero.
He's so farmed on IO, too. Like, he almost has a mech.
You're right. Do you like mech on this? I mean, obviously, it's like the double heal, right? But just in general, it's a lot of mana. What is it, 275?
225.
225, okay. That's...
It's a good Breeze game.
Oh, bottom. Will the... Oh. I think StanKing could have actually gone. He's like, all right, Flea. But Weehaw was going for it. And now he has the Veil, so even more damage on whoever he locks down if he hits it.
That's right. We never know what's going to happen.
We don't. I've definitely done that, what he did. It was definitely like he's on the hill, not on the hill thing, and you just miss it. I've done it, so.
It's true.
There we go. Oh, the stun from Rubik. That's actually going to save him. Oh, man. Wait, what? Oh. I don't. Okay. I don't really know what's going on, but luckily StanKing's missing HP this time, so he can heal himself and heal him.
Yeah, Weehaw doesn't need the snare or the root to actually use his ultimate. Just tosses it out there.
Dude, that was... I thought if Flea didn't hit that stun, he was probably dead there, so he got lucky. I mean, that's... Well, not lucky. If you're Rubik, if you don't know, any skill you throw out is instant cast, right? It doesn't have a cast time, so obviously the Impale, way better than Nyx's Impale, because there's no cast time. That's the biggest thing about that hero. Like, people don't realize that's what makes him that good.
There's so many crazy skills that are balanced by their cast time, right? You think Lina stun, Leshrac stun. When it has no cast time, it's
even Ravage.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I guess that still has, like, the go-out, like, Lotus spread thing, but
right,
just
but you don't have to sit there and, stomp the ground or whatever Tide does.
What is he doing? Maybe... Oh, I think he's hitting the ground so that fish fly up from the water so he can eat them.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know if that's true, but I feel that would be, because he does like eating mackerels, right? And if you smash the ground.
All right, Lore Master Grant.
Lore Master. Call me Sir Action Grant, but don't, because I was going to say I'm good at do it, but Slacks is a 5K player. You can't... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you do it. If you get 5K, you're not a bad player.
It's hard to bag on him.
Have you ever played with him?
I have.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Have you played with him and his friend, Lieutenant Burnside?
Yeah.
Okay, now you've definitely been. If you if you guys have heard of Hell, imagine playing with Slacks and his friend, and you're pretty much there. You're in a good spot to say you've been to hell.
You know, whenever Slacks plays with me, he's on his best behavior.
Is he really? Why?
Yeah, because
Wants to impress you, or?
Shane kind of cranked up one of these. You guys can't see it on the stream, but it's the middle finger.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting. That's good then.
Yeah.
I actually usually try to I just dick around in his games because he used to do it to me, and now he's like, I'm trying to get my win rate up on Dota Buff. I'm like, okay, I just pick like middle, some garbage hero and just lose. I'm like, sorry, Slacks.
Try my best.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so Treads. Oh, this is a lot different Ember build. So it's the Aquila Treads in the first item BKB. I like it.
Well,
It's just survival, right?
Yeah. I mean, his job is just to get in there and
let paiN go and Costa Bile do all the work.
Just trying to set up the fight for these other heroes, so it makes a lot of sense.
And as well, we talked about like having high-level BK, like 10-second BKBs versus 5-second. He just doesn't want to get comboed by the Skywrath. A 5-second BKB does the exact same thing.
All he cares about is not getting caught initially, and then he's fine.
And look at this, Costa Bile is farmed. He's got that Echo Saber, a pause coming out. I'm going to assume DC with these guys. I'm not flaming him, that is what's happened when they pause.
Yep.
He's going to go. What do you get at the level 15? You usually go the attack speed. Is there any time you go lifesteal?
I've seen it, and I'm not. It's better late game for sure.
Yeah.
The lifesteal, but the attack speed is so much better early game, and usually that's what you see.
30 attack.
Just gives you damage. Because honestly, Slark doesn't deal that much damage compared to most carries.
Especially, yeah. Unless you get like 10 free attacks off and you build up this agility, your first couple hits aren't the best. It's your Dark Pact plus the hits.
Yep, exactly.
So top, they have vision of HFN. No Manta, can't get out of this leash pounce, but he is by the tower. Is there a chance Costa Bile just runs through this tower?
I think if Leposa hugs the left side and just ults through to break the trees and then gets that like one stun on Luna, it could happen.
They do have to be careful because he is 1.3 KHP. Yep. Wand could switch to strength treads, and there's a tower.
People are going to TP immediately.
Unless they want this tower. Ghost Armor Hangs, I appreciate Flea does. And they won't run through it, but he's going to go over here to the left side. Oh, well, HFN was already back. I was like, where are they going?
Yeah, he farms the wave so quickly anyways, couldn't even happen.
And this will be a middle tower. Uh-oh, this time Flea should go down. He gets a steal. He's still not dead. That cloak. The cloak did help him. He will die. Yeah. And they will get middle tower. Will we all last hit it?
You know, Weehaw is keeping up in pace with all the other heroes in the game, right? Like, he's going to have Blink Dagger soon. I don't know what he's going to buy next, but it'll probably come pretty quickly after that, too. Like, he's not falling off in farm.
He's not.
And Skywrath is extremely strong in the late parts of the game when you get the big items like Hex, E-Blade. You do an insane amount of damage.
Even just his Blink, right? We talked about those instant Blink plus Atos, Blink plus Silence. That instantly takes the Ember down. Like, he probably can't get BKB off.
Yeah, exactly. He can probably solo kill the Slark.
Yeah. Unless till Slark. Yeah, even with BKB, you get a little more, like 200 HP, but he's going to need right? I think you're actually going to need Lincolns on your heroes in this game plus BKB, which doesn't feel good. Leposa, he hits Roche, and then scan doesn't look like anything's there. I like how he did that. So he hit Roche out of the pit, scans on the pit, so if they run out, they'll know.
Yep.
Smart.
Very smart. He's going for the Eon Disc first.
No Blink.
Dagger, yeah. Bit surprised there because I think he can just function perfectly fine with just the Blink Dagger, but this makes him extra safe so he doesn't get bursted ever. It's also good.
So we see Weehaw just keeps farming. As a core, you do still take the Arcane Bolt per cast, right? Or do you take the Ancient Seal cooldown because you're versus Slark Ember?
I think you still take the Arcane Bolt per cast. It also helps you farm.
Oh, look.
Oh,
he just used his Blink too. Oh, and he gets him. He's going to try to bring down Leposa. It won't happen. And that's a quick kill. I really wish we could see how much gold it was. There has to be another way. But top lane getting pushed in, and because of the level 15 talent from Luna, even quicker pushing.
Yep, and Luna has BKB complete too, so how do they actually go on her?
Yep. Well, we're going to find out. They just go in. He pops his own BKB. It's just a wasted ulti, but now they're squaring up on each other. He's just going to get roared. Are we going to see him get out? He's trying to heal him. We see Leposa just rolling around on the inside. He somehow survives, and Costa Bile gets a double on the back. Is that Flea's ulti? Yep, it is Flea, and they just 5-0'd him.
Jesus.
I didn't see him come from the backside. Pardon me, people, but holy smokes. I love ADR, how do they go on him? I love it. He pops ulti. They just both pop BKB and fight each other.
Just sits there and man fights him the entire time.
It's not like Ember's doing any damage, but he's keeping him occupied, I guess.
Yeah, Luna spent her entire BKB just trading hits with the Ember Spirit the entire time.
That was just a sick play, and Stan King does get the save on him. Wait, you can tether to BKB units now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that was one of the big buffs to him.
Yeah.
He didn't, though. He waited till the BKB was done, which was, I guess he didn't want to give away he was there. I'm not really sure.
Just wanted to bait as long as possible,
Whatever,
I guess.
yeah.
They probably didn't expect the roar to come from the trees, too.
Yeah, that was just sick job by SG. And look at that. They were down 2K. Now they're up 5K. That was a very quick swing of things. And now you see it. This Weehaw has died 3. He's still 7-3 and 2, but oh, he's looking for a kill. He's going to go for Flea. Has the cloak. Won't be able to make it out. Now they know they have a ward here, but he just... I am not sure that's ever worth it unless they get the kill on Pango, who does have what we call the Aeon Disc. And now he's just rolling through. He's going to hit 3 of them. He's going to bounce back. He's going to hit 2 of them again. In comes ADR, and this is a disaster. Okay, we're seeing why we don't see Core Skyrath. They had to commit so hard for 1 kill on support, and he baits his entire team. This game just completely shifted in the matter of 1 minute.
Yeah, just compare how useful Ember Spirit is with just trying to kill a BKB compared to Skyrath. Like, there's no way Skyrath is going to be able to keep up in farm, and all the farm on Ashe is going to accelerate from this point, too. Like, now I'm super worried.
And look at this. They can actually take Roche because the fight was right by the pit. I don't think they would have enough damage on us, but he's stealing 60 agility, which makes the Roche possible, and of course they give it to him. And I love this. It's a utility Ember, which you don't see very often.
It makes a lot of sense from his position, too, because he's not going to have a whole lot of farm against the...
Oh. Okay, I keep forgetting. I got to focus on Weehaw, because he will be getting... And that's 634 gold kill.
Yeah, it's a lot of gold. For a 7,000 net worth Penguin.
How does it work again?
It's it has to do with the net worth difference, and then also the net worth difference between the heroes. Not difference, but how much net worth.
I know what you're saying, yeah. That is a lot of gold. And here we go. They're just going to try to push in. They know without Pango they can't take a fight, it feels like. We're going to see a steal. Obviously, you can steal 2 skills from Luna. They have to know Costa Belay's back here. He's looking. They're going to buy back. He's going to go for Weehaw. I love it. Did he not get Dark Matter? He does, and now he pops BKB. Weehaw's just going to go down. Arcane Room will get picked up. Flea already does on the backside. There goes Duster. They're going to try to get away. Here comes ADR. All he needs to do is get some bolas off. He does. Gets it on 1, and look at this. RD on the backside getting worked. Laposa even jumps uphill. They placed the sentry down. They get him. What a play. I love Pango. Just watching him.
It's beautiful, isn't it? When they can actually hop over all the hills and stuff, it just looks so nice.
And look at this. What did he just buy? He has a full blade mill now as well on ADR, so he definitely wants to man fight a Luna.
Yep. He had an Arcane Root in that fight, too, so he's going to have all his remnants back up real soon. And
almost a blink on Pango. I can't believe we're talking about paiN. We're talking... Weehaw had kept it close, and you actually just are seeing, like, Skyrath versus Slark more so. Like, what do you do?
He just dies from full HP. You can't do anything.
And you saw he did Dark. I almost didn't think he got it off, but he did Dark Pact off the silence, and then he just pops BKB, and no one can touch him except Beastmaster Roar. And now he has a full Silver Edge. Not really. I mean... Not really for, I mean, it's good stats, obviously, and I guess you can take off Lunar Blessing, but he's not really getting it just for, I'm taking something off.
Right, he's getting it more for the cooldown and how often he can use it.
Always nice. He's just moving around the map like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Do they have any, are there any gems, though? It doesn't look like, because Flea has 3 sentries. 9, all right. I've always said this. If you have more than 5 urn charges, you're doing something wrong. I don't know, you know, maybe he just wants to use them defensively. You can toss one out on a hero now and then.
Yeah, just casually toss it out.
9, he's
no
on.
big deal.
The most I saw, it was actually last regionals, and it was Team Red. And it was, I think, New Shamayo. He had 16, and I was like, all right, I'm just upset. I am very upset right now.
That's like the most I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was nuts. And he was just, like, only using him on himself, like we're kind of seeing now, but... I think Stan King will realize I have 9. Oh. Oh, he was perfectly. Hawk goes down. So now if you're paiN, do you just... I mean, we've seen him try to... You can't really just fight 5, sit behind Luna. They just try to do that. Do you just try to get Luna 6-slotted now, or what do you do?
I don't know. You're in such a weird spot because all these heroes that you used to be able to solo kill, it's just, you can't anymore.
Yep. And look at this. We do see the Nyx go down. And now, he's going in. He gets a double bulls off. Will they even get the rock? No, they instantly die. Gems on the ground. They actually had one. Costa Bile doesn't pay it up. Someone else does. They jump back downhill. And now HFN wants to use ulti. He already popped BKB. They're just getting outplayed all over the map right now. And now they go back in. Oh my goodness. They get that was a die back. The gold is still over his icon. I believe this game might just, I mean, it's not over yet, but Weehaw has no more game.
Yeah.
Now you look at that. We talked about. Now you look at his net worth. He is below Stan King. You're below Stan King. It's not just a support. Stan King, PPD. When I think of 6 positions, it's them, and he is very farm.
Yep.
They are going for this. Oh, they are going to get a roar. He didn't use his BKB. He's taking a ton of damage. He will go down on the backside, though. ADR goes in, gets a heal off. Ember Spear pops the blade mill, so they can't fight him. And, well, they found a way to...
That's a gem.
To clear him up. They get the gem back. That was a... I mean, they all bought back. You don't need to rush anything, but they do.
Take your time. Take it easy. You have a gem. Just play the map game.
But still, it's not like paiN just magically came back in because they won that fight. Obviously, their middle core die-backed.
Yes.
And it's a Skywrath. But Luna did get a decent chunk of gold there.
HFN is really farmed. You know, win or lose, HFN, Luna seems like he's always at the top of the network.
Yeah.
In every single
Oh, they're going in. In comes Tavo. He's stomp heal up. He's going to bounce away. Hits the Nyx assassin. Will he at least kill the Nyx? Not quite yet. Even Stan King's still alive. He gets to stay up. That should kill him. The bolt is going in. Now Laposa's going to die. And SG is... I mean, we said it's looking over, and then SG, you're farming the enemy team jungle.
They're telling us it's not over.
How can you farm the enemy team? Well, Flea is looking to... I don't think you're killing this guy, bud. And now they're going for the... Oh, my goodness. There's no buyback.
10 seconds. You're going to take this tier 3 before Slark's up, and then you have, like...
Buyback on IO.
Yep.
But you have no Pango. He's your fight starter.
That's true.
I mean, ADR can do it. You don't want him to, really. And
I mean, once this tower dies, right, that's when the glaives start to go crazy in the base.
Yep, let's watch. Yeah, and at least there is. I hate how if you don't have an FG. Well, speaking of that, Rubik's instantly dead. ADR goes on the backside here, pops his BKB. Will they get that kill? Looks like they're... Weehaw the support at this point. He's just there to throw out his silence on Ember, I think.
Yep, just trades his life for the kill, forces out a buyback.
Yeah, I hate when you have... If there's no effigy, there's technically a building there, but you can't click it. So there's still a building, but you can't click it as a person. It's really annoying. Well, Costa Bile, he's back, level 22. You just maybe... You can't really do the same thing, do you? If you're SG, just go and push his 5, or do you maybe wait for Roche?
This game just went from like a 12K gold lead back to 5K.
Well, let's give it a peek here. Look at that. Yeah, like 13,000 to 7K. That's crazy. 5K soon.
This game is not over at all. Like, Skywrath, of course, doesn't have the best matchup against heroes like Slark, but still one stun, and you can blow up any hero.
Man, just a little over-commitment, right? Luna buys back, and we are going to see top lane. They're going in. King RD will go down. That is a BKB charge, though, by Costa Bile.
No, that's not bad at all. Nyx Assassin dies, but BKB used on Slark. Slark is a hero that cares about his BKB duration.
A lot.
Yes, a whole lot.
Because it feels like you're invulnerable with that. You're invulnerable with your ulti, but once you lower that down.
If you can't kill somebody within that timer, that's when fights get really hard.
No, so what do you think? Weehaw, he is going sheep. Don't you think something like... He has the Ghost Scepter for Slark, I guess.
Yes.
I was thinking maybe a Yule's as well, but just one defensive item he's hoping will work.
Yep, Ghost Scepter makes a lot of sense. It's cheaper, of course. But this Hex, if he can actually make it to this item is game-changing against Slark. You can't purge it off with the Dark Pact. You have like a Blink Hex initiation for these heroes that just want to pop their BKB. But it's a Skywrath mage. It's going to take him... He's not going to get it through farming creeps, right? This comes from actually winning team fights over and over.
I think this next Roche fight's going to be important. As it normally is. Looks like it's 20 seconds till it may respawn, then we'll get a better idea of when that'll happen. Bottom lane looking for a smoke, I assume? Or they're just going to go as 5?
Yep. They've got the smoke up if they want to use it, but they're just walking together with a gem. No need to use the smoke yet.
There we go.
I have Scotty on Luna.
Damn, he is farmed again. That's the thing. As long as if HFN can somehow not have his team die in the back lines, they're in a perfectly good spot. So you definitely just have to stick together.
Once they can actually kite the Slark and not just die to him.
Uh-oh. Ember. No, it's IO. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, what?
All right. Unfortunate.
It's paiN this time, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And they got the roar off.
There's a dust on Weehaw.
What?
He's saying... He's asking what? But they're the team that
You're
paused.
I don't know what's Travat mean.
All right.
Cow Acqui freeze.
False alarm. They're good to go.
Maybe they thought they all disconnected. Maybe they're being nice. I don't know.
Maybe they did. They haven't typed anything. Ask and go.
Huh. Word.
There's just no one there.
But he casted Glimmer Cape, so he definitely didn't disconnect.
Right.
I like how they're just not responding. I wonder if they muted them all.
Oh, that's actually probably the most likely thing.
And now he doesn't know if they're saying go.
Yeah,
I mean, probably.
exactly. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Oh, and now HFN will ask. But HFN's also a spammer.
HFN's muted, yeah. They're all muted.
I would say Duster or King RD needs to ask. If they're actually because they're muted, which I think it is, that is hilarious.
That must be it. There's no other explanation, right?
And I mean, you can't blame them. Like, what is paiN going to do? Get mad they muted them?
Exactly, right? That's what everyone does. They mute the opponent so they don't see the chat wheels.
So they have Gen. I mean, this IO is dead. Looks like guaranteed.
So the question is, how long does it take paiN to realize that they're all muted?
Looks like maybe now. Looks like maybe they might be in the old, you guys okay?
He has no idea.
It is. Oh, my goodness.
Do I message Stan King?
I don't know.
Unmute them?
I don't know. You'd think the admin might be doing something.
We need an adult.
Yeah, we need
This
an
is
adult.
bad.
Where is, I believe, Lena with 3 A's? We might need a little bit of help here, because... Oh! Well, not Tavo's gone. Maybe when Tavo comes back, SG is going to say G because they saw he reconnected.
Right.
And then we'll be in a good spot.
There we go. Tavo using the old brain.
Let's see. I would love that. That would actually be hilarious.
I can't believe we haven't run into this problem before. Where, like, the team's muted and then there's a pause that comes out.
Like, why'd they pause in the first place? I'm still confused.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Tavo,
I'm really lost because no one's talking.
Yep. Tavo, that's why you're muted. Right there.
He reconnects and just spams immediately. Oh, sec.
Jesus.
They may have us muted. No, there's no May. They definitely have you muted.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no blame going on right there. So Stan King's dead. Does he have a buyback? He does not. He bought back last fight. So they're just going to push base, right? There's no IO.
Yeah. No, IO's a big deal. Where's this wave at? It's there.
That's crazy. They overextend that one team fight in the middle lane, and it completely switches around just like that. We should know. That's Dota, baby.
That is.
So
Game
top
of
lane.
mistakes.
Yep, you said top lane. This is Siege. Siege unit's doing damage. I love it. Flea just blasts it, wants to help push the wave even further. But they're going to go in through middle. They don't even care. They're going to get a stun up. Uh-oh. Pango, he's going to take a decent chunk as well from these glaives. And like you said, the glaives are already killing tier 4s. Full set of racks. He does. He just hits once. And look at this. Illusion rune with Scotty going in. So just they take the racks and get back. Pretty good off killing one support.
All right, and all of a sudden, this game is no longer heavily SG favored, even with the Skywrath Mage losing his momentum.
Yep. Oh, BKB instantly pop. Pango's rolling in. He jumps over. Will get the stun up on HFN on the backside. Duster probably will go down, but it doesn't matter. Did he steal the Warlock Rock? Sure did. He casts it. Will only hit 2 people. BKB gets popped now. Uh-oh. Flea is getting right-clicked down. They try to go to the Shrine. Shrine's just dead. Costa Belay is
Jesus.
dead. Everyone is just dead on the other side. And just Tavo spamming in all chat. Now, see you later.
Game?
This might be the G's.
My God. If this is how the game ends, this is ridiculous. paiN makes a gigantic comeback in this game. It looked impossible.
And it's not even like a big it was just one mistake, 2 mistakes right there in the jungle. Oh, he just diebacked. If he dies, and he did. This is just game. This is looking to be game. I mean, you die at the tier 3, right? And then you lose those 2 at the bottom jungle by themselves, and
yeah.
all of a sudden it's just over. Dropping the items. Damn.
There we go. Grant, you know what I call this? This is an experience win, right? This is attending so many events, playing all these better teams, capitalizing on the enemy's throws.
Oh my, just that everyone bought back. All you had to do, you know, was
Just had to wait.
refresh. Not even just go back. Not even just go farm. Right. Just take a little step back, and then come and fight again. You have an IO. You can refresh everyone to full.
He had 9 earned charges, as we saw.
Man, but instead, paiN Gaming takes. Look at that, 27-30. That was hype. I think paiN Gaming probably even. I think everyone expected these two teams in the finals, but paiN Gaming probably the favorite, and they show why. It was a rough win.
It
but
was.
Not every win is going to be easy. In fact, their last two were both reasonably. No, just this one was difficult.
So SG have to play again. They play Taurus Gaming, right?
SG plays Taurus.
After a loss like this is
tilting.
Exactly. This has to be a super tilting loss the way they lost this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it could affect their mentality going into next game.
And you're not just playing scrubs. You are playing TI attenders, like some of the first South American TI attenders in Benjas and Leo style. Man, I'm excited now. I was kind of like, one of these teams is probably going to handle Taurus, but you never know. Like you said, a tilting loss like that. I think Stan King will keep it composed. I think he's a captain like that, but you don't know. So if you stick around on this stream, it is going to be Blitz and Cap. They are going to bring you Taurus versus SG. It's a best of 3, and then after that, there's nothing, because the best of 5 finals is played tomorrow, and we are going to have NA elsewhere. I believe Europe, maybe Europe somewhere too. I believe Europe might be over for today, but if you want to keep watching South American Dota, stick around here. If you want to watch NA Dota, delete the 2 up in the Earl bar after Beyond the Summit, and you'll probably be there. But until then, me and Brax like to say thank you, and, well, good luck, SG Esports.
The Earl bar?
The Euro bar? URL?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I got to go to... Oh, I got to change
Definitely not
all this.
Earl.
Yeah. Oh, no, the wrong one. Okay.